Welcome back to KPsKINGDOM Cooking with KP, and today I'm going to show you how to make this great chicken schnitzel and pickle burger. Really easy, really simple to do, and the flavours just work. Alright, let's get on with it. Alright, here I've got a chicken breast. It's a nice big one, close to 500 grams, and I'm going to slice just lengthways along, just like that, and I'm going to cut these like pretty thick. I don't want a thin type schnitzel on these. We want something a little bit of body to it, so just keep working your way through. And I'm going to cut these let's say around about almost 10 millimeters thick. Right, so just keep working your way through, right, just like that. Now this is going to be enough to make 4 burgers. Alright, and that last bit might be a little bit thicker. I'm just going to cut it in half. Now I'm going to season this up using some Australian bush spices. So here we have some lemon myrtle. Right, you can get that at specialty spice stores. Right, I'll put that over the top, and that is an amazing, refreshing flavour. Right, lemon myrtle, there it is. And here I'm going to be using a little bit of saltbush. Again, a really beautiful, zesty type flavour, a little salty, but really nice and zesty and clean. Alright, so sprinkle a little bit of that over the top. Okay, and I'm going to add in, of course, just some normal black and white pepper over the top, and just like that. And I'm really loading these things up with some flavours because it's going to work with the ingredients that we're going to use. A little bit of pink Himalayan rock salt. Use the salt of your choice, you don't have to go that far. Right, so our things are seasoned, and here I've got some beaten egg and some breadcrumb. So here's a little tip that I've worked out. Just use this skewer, pick up your chicken, put it into the egg, just like that, and if you pick it up right, it can go straight into the breadcrumbs. Just cover that with just using your hands, just cover the piece of chicken like I'm doing there with some breadcrumb, pat it down. Right, make sure we've got a nice even coating of breadcrumbs over the top. Now using the skewer, it's going to save you from accidentally ending up with crumb fingers. One of the things I absolutely hate. Right, you can use one hand to pick up the chicken and crumb, use the other one to put it into the egg, but look, using that skewer just saves you a lot of mess. I'm going to put those in the refrigerator about 20 minutes or so. Alright, so they can go off until we are ready. Alright, I've just fried off some onion rings in some oil, and here I've got that oil. I've got it on a medium heat, and we're going to start putting in our schnitzels one by one. Alright, don't go too high. I've actually turned these ones a little bit hot to start with, so I've just turned that down a little bit, and see those little bubbles all around the edge. That is exactly what you want when you are cooking a schnitzel, whether it be chicken or otherwise. Alright, I'm going to stagger my cooking times on these. So my first schnitzel is getting close to being halfway cooked, so I'm going to put my second one in. Alright, as you can see, we've got a little bit of colour coming up the side. We're going to turn those over, and I'm going for a really nice crunchy schnitzel on these ones. Right, so just give them a flip, and just check from time to time. If you're not sure if your chicken is cooked all the way through, get a thermometer, put it in 74 degrees Celsius, and they will be cooked perfectly. Alright, so I can tell that that one's done, ready to go. He can come back out, and we're just going to continue with the other two. Alright, pretty simple sort of stuff. And if you don't want to go to the trouble of making your own schnitzel, well, just go buy some from the freezer and cook them as per the instructions on the back of the packet. Alright, some really nice little potato rolls, a little bit of lettuce, a little bit of aioli over the top, or if you want to really go the full pickle thing, go and get pickle A's, so pickle mayonnaise. Schnitzel, piece of good tasty cheese on top, and we're going to finish this off with some avocado slices as well, and the avocado is not going to overpower those beautiful bush spices that we've put into our schnitzel. Right, so just cover the top like that, and we are almost finished. Right, we've just got basically one more ingredient left. I'm going to really load mine one up with some extra avocado. They're in season at the moment, so I've got plenty to play with. Alright, so now we're going to start adding in our pickles. I'm going to put around about 6 pickles, or the equivalent of, and my dill pickles that I make myself. I'll leave a link in the description down below on how to make your own beautiful dill pickles that work perfectly on hamburgers or anything actually, and otherwise just buy them from your local supermarket. You can do all of this with stuff that you've bought from the supermarket, but this has no added preservatives or additives in it. Alright, it is all nice and fresh. If you want your bun toasted, toast it. We didn't bother because it's just really nice, light and fluffy. Serve that up with some fries if you like. I've got some beautiful sweet potato fries there. God, how good do they look. And before you know it, you've got your own chicken schnitzel pickle burgers. Love to see you and try and make this one at home. Thank you so much for watching this video. Really appreciate it. If you like this video, hit that like button. It gives me confidence. Should make you feel warm and fuzzy too. Don't forget to hit that notifications bell. You'll be notified every time a new video goes up. And share this video with all your friends on all platforms of social media. We are trying to get the name of KP's Kingdom out there. Please leave a comment. Love reading, love responding to them. In the meantime, if you want to learn how to make yet again another one of my burgers, just with a bit of a twist, we need to come and join the family. My family, hit that subscribe button and you'll never miss another one of my videos again. Off to eat my chicken schnitzel pickle burgers, and I will catch you next time. Bye.